Yeah, I'm a winner. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, winner, chicken dinner. I'm a hot boy like the summertime, rich cool like winter. I got 20 bitches inside my spinach. I'm a winner. Yeah, that's me. Winner, chicken dinner.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my fantasy football special, War of the Quaranteams. And today we're not going to talk about fantasy football specifically, but more about the social dynamics that takes place within the community of fantasy football. Take a look.
What up, Dal?
All right, you ready to do this?
One day you're hot, and then one day you're not.
You swindle a lot of people.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
What are the most frustrating parts about being a fantasy manager?
When your players that you know in your heart is gonna do extremely well,
40 fucking points.
they are projected to do the best out of everything, and you start them, and they get you a donut.
Whoa.
I can definitely appreciate your hustle. Like, you're constantly on the wire or throwing some outlandish trades out.
Uncle Wayne, I see you grow your hair again.
I want your hair.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey, we're talking fantasy football.
You might be a little confused by that, and that's okay. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to understand what a waiver wire is. What's important is the social dynamics, the interactions between human to human within this discourse community of fantasy football. But there's too many to go over every single one. So we're gonna focus specifically on trades. So we had a trade come across this league recently. It was a trade basically for Russell Wilson, who's a quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. And that trade was for Joe Burrow, the quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals. I won't go into details about each specific player, but just know that the league members, the team managers, were not happy with this trade. Check this out.
I know some people who can manage some teams. They do trades. They do stuff really well in the fantasy arena.
We have the group chat. A lot of conversations get started there, but then you have the swindlers who go around the corners and text every single person up and down the line, submit ludicrous trades up and down the roster.
We'll see in the feed where, somebody will do a trade, because you get alerted when a trade happens and everybody sees it.
We don't go from a Sunday to another Sunday and not make 15 fucking trades. That's how we roll.
I had conversations with about 4 to 5 different other people that all took a look at that trade.
I just said, what the fuck is he thinking? Like, one, Joe Burrow's had decent games, but the first 3 weeks, Russell Wilson was putting up MVP type numbers.
First off, I was jealous because I was like, what the fuck? Why can't I get a trade like that? And then second of all, I'm like, who okays this?
When I started seeing the text in the group chat, I was like, oh my God.
I don't know what was the thought process in there.
How are you going to trade that person for this person? And we just talking crap in the back of our mind.
I felt that as a personal slight earlier.
Everybody has their own internal opinion.
That was highway robbery.
After this trade, he didn't know he was playing me this week.
Oh,
so
I didn't even know you were playing him this week.
He just sent me this little text with, like, you could feel the emotion in his in his words.
It's your luck to look like the biggest dick in the league right that week.
I think everybody gets frustrated with that. Everybody throughout the league.
I get it, and you're a complete asshole. No.
Yeah. Being an asshole is, like, #1 priority.
That's how you win.
And no one really wants to veto trades, but at the same time, it's there for a reason. So, you know what I did? Veto.
A veto is basically a team manager's ability to say, I don't like that trade, and then canceling it with the push of a button, which can put your friendship in jeopardy because that's actually happened before. Check this out.
When it comes to fantasy football, we all think that we're the best. I'm the best fucking manager. That's where you get you make judgment calls on friendships versus, hey, I'm gonna win the game. You know what I mean?
Do you remember when our friendship was in peril because of fantasy football?
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes. You were like, I'm done talking to you about this. We're not talking. We didn't talk for like a month. So, you know, I had to talk you back. I'm like, not on my watch, bitch. You're staying with me.
Well, that concludes our show. Thanks for joining in, and I appreciate you watching.
You should manage the team, man. That's what I say, you know.
I got that Demaryius Thomas for you. I know you want him. I know you need him.
I'm grinding hard, bro, all day.
We'll see how it goes.